Hi guys, and welcome to this Tea Time Tuesday. We are gonna drink some hot tea this time because I actually do have a sore throat. It's also rainy and windy outside, even though there's still sunshine. So I don't know what's that about, but it's pretty cool. Today I'm gonna try a tea that is called rhubarb and vanilla. It sounded good, I feel like, with the vanilla flavor and that and all of that. So we're gonna see what I like about this. I'm not really a tea drinker either, so it's funny that I did this little segment. But look at this cute little teacup. Not a little, it's huge. I bought this teacup when I saw it. I actually made this video idea up because I thought it was such a cute cup. And I thought maybe tea would be good for me to start drinking. I don't have my microphone on, so if you do not like the sound today, let me know. And I have the microphone the next time. This little candle is from my sister. She has started making candles. I don't know if I told you that, but this is one she made. I'm not gonna try not to burn myself. Pretty cool. She makes really nice candles actually. I'm gonna see if I can show you some of the pictures of the candles. I don't think she will sell them overseas. I think she will sell them in Sweden and locally and stuff like that. But she has started her own company called Bubble Box, where she makes she'll make bath salts and candles and stuff like that. Look at these beautiful. These are candles for Mother's Day in different colors. What I love about it is that she makes candles that are like different colors. These mint green ones, super beautiful. She also she's tried to make some bath bombs and stuff. Look, a box with a beautiful candles in. Love it. So yeah, this is one she made. This is actually Leona's candle because she helped. I followed my sister at a fair, kind of a market where she was going to sell her candles, and Leona helped her. So she got to choose. She got to choose a candle, and then this candle fell and got a little bit broken. So she got that one too, and now I'm lighting it because I think it burns so beautifully. It actually smells very good. Smells very vanilla-like. I'm gonna make it pretty strong because I actually think I'm gonna put some cream in it and also some honey. I never use cream in tea. I always use milk and honey. Milk and toast and honey make it funny. That's a song from the band Roxette. Do you know Roxette? It's a Swedish band. Amazing band, I feel like. Marie, who was the lead singer, the female lead singer, is unfortunately not with us anymore. She passed from cancer a few years back, which was very sad. But she was amazing. I'm gonna put the honey in it for the sweetener. Whoop. Some honey and some cream. So I thought that today I'm gonna go through a little bit of what I have been doing this past week, and then I'm gonna go into your comments and questions and stuff like that. I'm not gonna read all the comments. I have been reading all the comments, so I know all the comments, but I'm gonna go into the questions you have asked me and your ideas for this segment and stuff. Now we're gonna try this. Pretty good. I think I'm gonna want some more honey. Maybe I had too much this for too long or something, because it feels like a little bit dry or some whatever I would call it. That's better. I don't. It's weird because I feel like I should have had the bag in here for a little bit longer for more taste, but then I think it would be even more dry. doesn't taste much. Tea never tastes much, I think. So yeah, this past week I haven't done much. I don't feel like. I want to see what I'm gonna look through the pictures and then might give me a hint of what I've been doing. Oh yeah, I was a soccer coach last Wednesday. Here we are, me and Leona, ready for soccer. I'm as the coach and she as the participator. The thing is, she was so excited. She has been so excited. She's been talking about it in preschool, all those things. And then when we came there, number one, it was very, very windy, very, very cold. We had way too little clothes on. So she started freezing right away. There was also a lot of kids, like 20 kids, and then also 20 adults who were looking. And she got scared and nervous and didn't like it at all. She wanted to go on from the first minute, and then I tried to just give her like some energy, and you can do this, Leona, let's do this. It's just because it's cold and you don't know them, it will be much more fun. I know you will like it. And she had a lot of anxiety there, and then afterwards she was crying. She was like, I don't want to go back there anymore. And today we were talking about it, and she was like, I don't want to go there tomorrow. I really don't want to go to soccer practice. And it kills me a little bit because I know she likes soccer and I know she will enjoy soccer practice after a while, but right now she's terrified for it. And tomorrow, when we do have practice again, there will be rain. It will actually be some snow and it will be like 2 degrees Celsius. It will be very cold. But this time I'm gonna get a super duper dressed so that it's not as cold as the last time. And I told her, I'm gonna be beside you. I'm gonna be with you a lot. As much as you need me, I'm gonna be with you. So I'm gonna have to be that in the next practices. But I really hope and think that she will enjoy it after a while. It's my hope because she's very good at it. So I don't want her to get discouraged because of the last time. And I really hope she won't. Then Leona went to her father's and was there for a few days, and then I picked her up Saturday, and they were actually playing at the beach when I came to get her, and it was actually super duper nice weather. It wasn't this warm as it looks like on her. She had a t-shirt on and everything. I was a little bit cold and I had a jacket on, but she was like, so she had this summer feeling in her system, and I loved seeing her like that. And then we went to a a secondhand store, like a vintage store, and she found like a sun bed, and she was like, I'm doing yoga, mom. And she was just like lying this with a grin on her face. And that night it was the Eurovision Song Contest. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's a big song contest that is like the entire Europe is in it, and it's really, really fun to watch. We do it every year. And it was me, my sister, Leona, and my cousin Isabel, and it was fun as always. We came fourth in Sweden, so that was pretty good. And that is about it. Except for that, I cleaned my car. I cleaned this car that hasn't been cleaned in ages. Well, 1 year. And I actually made a video about it. It will come on my Petra's Path video at some point. And that's about it. Otherwise, I've been overworked, very tired, very stressed, sleeping poorly, headaches and stuff like that. This was very nice, actually. No, I've been having very much pain in my body today. I wasn't sure if I'm about to get sick or if it's the wind outside, because even if I'm inside, my joints feel when it's windy outside. Like I haven't almost not been able to move my fingers or my arms or my legs because they've been hurting so bad. So I've been going on a little painkillers today, and now I felt like holding this very warm cup was extremely it makes me feel well. It makes me feel cozy, and I love smelling the tea though. I like smelling it, holding it even more than I like drinking it. But it was kind of nice with the cream, I must tell you that. Well, let's head into your comments and stuff like that. Also, let me know what your week has been, if you have had a nice week or whatever you have been up to. Here I got a question from Kathleen A. Jordan. First of all, I got a long, lovely comment, and thank you for all the comments. I will not read all comments out loud if I have a lot of them, and I actually got a lot of them this time, which was very fun because I like interacting with you guys. So thank you for all the comments. Now I'm just going to focus on the questions in the comments, if that makes sense. So Kathleen says, do your parents plant a flower or a vegetable garden? Mom loves flowers. She has always been planting flowers. She has the most beautiful garden, and she has also a little garden house. Is that what it's called? Where you can plant like tomatoes and cucumbers and stuff like that. So she does. I think she is planting tomatoes, cucumbers, I think peppers and chilies, and also some salads, rhubarbs. I think some strawberries too. So a little bit of everything. And I wish I was as good at planting flowers as my mom is, but I'm not. But my daughter is actually very interested in it. So she and grandma has planted a sunflower together. Leona bought her some seeds. So that's actually very cute. And here I got a fun suggestion from Lily that I might do some Tuesday if I feel like I haven't gotten enough comments or questions or whatever. She told me that those rare times you have nothing to talk about, make a list of about 6 random topics, anything you want but all completely different, then roll the dice and talk about the number topic it lands on. And I think that's a pretty fun idea if I don't have much to talk about, to just pick 6 subjects and then throw the dice and let the dice decide. What do you guys think about that? Wouldn't it be fun to do sometime? I think so. And here we have a comment from Adrian. Perhaps as it's tea time, you might tell or show us cakes and pastries you like. Kanelbulle is best for me. Kanelbulle is like cinnamon rolls, but a little bit different. Swedish. It's a Swedish specialty. When it comes to pastries and things that I like, maybe I should eat some of them sometime, have a little fika with you guys too. But today I don't have any pastries, but I do like, I don't know what's pastries or cakes, we call it fika here. I like chocolate chip cookies. I enjoy a chocolate cake we have here that we call sticky cake. It's chocolate and it's a little bit sticky in the middle. I love that. I love biskvier. I don't know if you have that. I'm gonna see what biskvier is in English. Oh, it's biscuits. These kinds of biscuits. It's like chocolate with some almond and buttery things in it. Very, very good. I like that. I also like donuts a lot. I think that's very good. So a little bit of everything. However, I'm not really a sweet tooth like that. I do enjoy chocolate, like a chocolate bar or a candy bar. Oh my. Oh, I have some. I'm gonna have to go and get a plate for this candle because it's some residue on the table. And that's unnecessary, I feel like. Ooh. There you go. Do like this. You know, the wax is falling on the table. And then we have Dana Lynch asking me what favorite hot tea flavor I have. I'm not really sure because I'm not really a hot tea drinker. I have been drinking a lot of tea in my days, but not because I enjoy the taste very much. But I do always want to have honey and milk in it. It was working good with cream too, but I think it's too like that otherwise. I know I had once in my life I had some sort of a coffee maker. I don't drink coffee, as you know, but it had chai latte there, and I enjoyed that very much. But there was more also not really hot tea. So I don't know, but this one was really good, actually, rhubarb and vanilla. But I drink when I'm sick and stuff like that. I drink like Earl Grey tea or Lipton with like lemon flavor. And here we have a question from Mark. Do you ever plan to make a return trip to the United States, especially reading Pennsylvania? Hint, hint. I wish, but I don't think that will ever happen. It's too expensive. I don't have that kind of money, and I don't think I will ever have that kind of money because going to the States are very expensive. So I don't think that will be possible ever. I hope to someday save up enough money to go on a little trip with Leona, but I guess that would be to like Spain or Rhodes or more cheap places like that where you can get an all-inclusive pass, so you know that when you can come there you have food and you can go to, like, you have a living place and you can eat food and you don't have to spend another dime. But that's like, I would guess, at least $1,000 per person, so $2,000 to do that. So to go to the States, which probably be like double that if I were to be there for a while. So I don't think ever. I wish, if I for somehow win the lottery or something like that, I would think it would be very fun to go to the States with Leona. It would be cool. And then I got a really good comment from Rudolph Troyan. Very, very good. Like, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 questions there that I could do an entire episode with. And I feel like I should do that because I'm very tired and I feel like I need to go to bed soon. And I've already answered a lot of questions, and I'm so happy that you give me a lot of questions. Please bring them on. Keep giving me questions, fun games, would you rathers, and all those things that I talked to you about. I just want this segment to be our segment. So I feel like I need to answer one of his comment at least, and then I can use these questions more times, or maybe if I don't have gotten any more questions, I can use all of these in one episode. But I could take this first one from Rudolph just because it's the same as Mark a little bit, but well, it's the same realm. Which country would you like to travel to? And that's actually hard for me to answer. Which country would I like to travel to? There are so many. I would like to go to England, London. I would like to go and watch some Broadway shows. That would be so incredibly cool. I have always loved musicals, so I think that would be super cool. I would also like to visit the Philippines. It looks beautiful there. There's so many great artists there who are singing so beautifully. I would love to go to Hawaii. That would be cool. There's so many countries. I would love to visit Spain with Leona. I've been to Greece, like Rhodes, and I would love to go there with Leona too. I would like to visit a lot of countries. It would be so cool. So I don't have one that is like, that country is the one country, because they all have different stuff to give. I would love to go to a beautiful place like, well, Hawaii seems so cool and beautiful, and those, like, that water. I know Hawaii, you don't call Hawaii as a country, do you? It's an island, I know that, but because that's the US, right? Oh my gosh, you're gonna kill me for this. Oh yeah, it's a state in the US. Then I'm not so far off. I know it's an island, and I knew it was in the US, so I almost knew something. Oh my gosh. Thank you for this little chat with me. Please, more comments. I'm sorry. Let me know if you think this is too unedited, if you think it's too boring, if you need me to put some music on, if you need me to do whatever, let me know. I'm just gonna do this very easily. I'm gonna edit a few like stuff like that, and maybe when I'm just dead silent I remove that. But other than that, I'm not gonna edit more because I'm so tired. When I start these, I really wanted to go to bed, but then I'm like, no, I like this segment. I want to talk to you guys. So that's what I did. So I hope this is okay with you without editing too much. But as always, I love your feedback. I want to know what you want to watch because I don't want to do this and nobody want to watch it, and I want to connect with you. So thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting and asking me questions and stuff like that. It makes me so happy. It makes this segment work because this is what I want it to be. I love you guys, and I will see you when I see you. Bye.